So this is the 4-hour time frame for the Dow Jones, and we discussed before how this move to the upside is just relentless, and that an ideal target for a large, or let's say a larger degree ideal target, is the is the lower boundary of the blue zone at 48,300. So I'm curious to see what happens when we get there. This is a larger degree projection, so we might not even see a major reaction just there. It's more an area of interest. For now, this move to the upside continues to look very, very full. But I believe in the last update, we talked about the potential for the price to find support in this box between 45,981 and $47,033. So looking at this structure here in more detail, you can see that, I mean, from the low in April, we had an ABC structure, initial A wave top tier in May, B wave pullback also in May, and the C wave seems to be an ending diagonal. Honestly, one of the most complex structures I've seen in a long time. That's true for all these indices. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, 5 in a year-end rally is the fifth wave. A, B, C, and that C wave appears to be unfolding right now. So that allows us, first of all, to identify support, because that's unchanged. We haven't formed a new high. So the support area essentially stays where it is. What we can do, though, is we can define some Fibonacci projections. We take the length of the A wave, then we go to the low of the B wave, and the standard target then is actually this. This is on the smaller time frame, then smaller degree, 49,147 to 50,858 is an ideal projection for higher prices in the short term. I think it's, yeah, I mean, if we break below that swing low that formed here in November at $46,500, I think this is our first indication a top is in. Then a break below support, next indication, and a break below the swing low from October is a good confirmation at $45,475, by the way, that we've started the next larger decline. So that means in the short term we could go a bit higher, but we're now approaching from support. Yeah, we're moving now into resistance, the upper boundary line in yellow and the blue target area. So I think caution is now recommended, support held. Typically in support we're watching for a bounce, and when we then approach resistance, it's important to be cautious. But yeah, I think we could still stretch a little higher into that more, more defined smaller degree target area. And when we then get a larger correction, it's going to be this larger zone here to watch for, but this will be adjusted until we actually have a top.